We'll see if this works. It says I'm live. Now we'll see how long it takes. Hi, Darlene. It's like... Want to tell everybody hi? Oh. We got to turn this off. Want to tell everybody hi? There we go. There. Tell everybody hi. You want to say hi to everybody? Yes. Is that what you want to do? It's like this quilt on the back of my chair. And then, of course, the octopus starts. Yes. Yep, there's a hug for Cutie Tootie. Cutie Patootie. But this is in front. Hello, it's like, hello, Darlene, Cheryl, Carrie, and Mary. But it's like trying to get everything going. Melinda, everybody showed up at noon. Melinda showed up to get Bailey. Then, of course, her mama showed up. And then they left and all this stuff. Hi, Denise. Blurry? Oh, no. Hi, so Terry. He said, hi, all. Glad Dee is feeling better. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You're going to be over there cutting strips. It's like, don't forget to take this one with you. There was just a block sitting on top of here. I don't know what to do for the blurry. It's like on my other tablet. Yeah, it's pixelated. Yeah. Let's see if I can switch over to the other one. And if it's any better. Gotta wait and see. Yeah, CenturyLink, they froze me. They froze me. Oh, so I guess we'll do a little bit of blurry today. Hi, Gayla. Hopefully it clears up. Hi, Patty G. She says, hi, Tubby Cheeks. Denise says it's clear? Okay. Because I tried going to CenturyLink and it says no. It says signal warning, no connection. So I had to switch back real fast. So I'm thinking I might as well just tell CenturyLink goodbye. Trying to talk to him the other day was impossible. That's my mouse. That's my mouse. Yeah. It's my mouse. Hi, Della. It's like, say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Yeah. Say, I don't have a cough very much, but boy, do I have a nose that runs. It doesn't run. It jogs. It's got a marathon it's taken on. Mama's got all the cough. I'm cutting cardstock for EPP pattern. It called the plus quilt. The homely house. Okay. So, hi, Lori Clark. Hi, Kathy. It's like rambunctious here. Who's that? Hi, Dorlyn. What? Yeah, the orange socks are still up there. I hung them back up there. So you have to say hi to everybody. Yeah, you have to say hi to everybody. Lori says hi to you, and Gladys just come on and said hi. There's no slow in her motor. There's no slow. Yeah, that's what we're working on. No. It's got a pin in it. That's what we're working on today. Yeah, you got to be patient. I don't think she knows what that is. What? Ouch. There goes that eyeball. Yes, I know. I love you too. Yeah. It's like, that's a good one, darling. I might become the new midnight quilter. Or a bungee cord leash on her. Right now we take it day by day. I actually have tomorrow morning off. I don't get her until noon. What? Yeah. It's like, I want her to drink her bottle. You want this? Okay, you got to lay down in the bed to do that. Here it comes. It's coming. That, from about 10:30 to noon, she's quiet because she's sleeping. But she's usually sleeping on me. So I was doing hexies behind her back. So it's like, she wakes up and she's got all these little snippets. But today, I'll get this all set up here and do the hands model thing. I pulled you guys closer so you could be closer. Because it's the decisions I have to make. I'm looking in here. I don't even know why I'm turning it. But I made one of the flowers, and the way I make these is the pieces right here on the material, and then I draw around whatever I'm going to do. And then you sew on the line, and then you turn them. Then you put a little slit in that interfacing. This, and then you turn it right side out, and then you get all your edges all nice and pretty. And I have one of the leaves here. There's the slit behind it. And then you turn these right side, but you can do it. This is where I gotta get a straight pin. I'm hand stitching this down. This is the best way. Now, if you're going to do raw, then you can just draw your templates onto your backing. So I just pulled down a point on that end. She's not a very quiet drinking of her bottle, is she? I know the pin's down here somewhere. And then again, I pull these up. But there is going to be one little piece that's raw edge applique on this. Because I couldn't remember what I drew my circle with last time. So the next best thing was improvise. So now you sit there and play with these. And you finger press as you turn your edge over. So that backing is helping us have our finished edge. But you just sit there and play with this and roll it in your finger. And then you can just run your fingernail down it. And then I press that. And when I press this, because this is iron on, it will stick to the back of it. So then it comes out looking like this. All nice and pressed. So on this block, I have to decide where I want to put my flower or flowers. So I can do 2 stems side by side or stems that cross. So this one will cross over this one. And then I was hoping in black you might be able to see. Then I have this flower and this flower. But then this flower is not complete. Because here's its wonder under purple is right here. And I need to draw the circle and cut it around. So I have to determine if I had a coin. But it's like, don't have anything up here. So I'm just going to wing it. Yep, that looks big enough. I'm not froze or anything, right? Because I'm seeing everything happen over here. As far as I can tell. There, cutting. Can you hear all that noise, background noise? What? It's like, Grandma, you want that? But once these are pressed on, so I just rub the back a little bit. And then the sticky stuff is on there. He's winging it. So now I need to put that, iron that onto that. Yeah. She's going to tell on me. So I will just, as soon as the iron gets warm, I guess somebody thinks that she needs to be on the screen. But the screen's pointing down, not up. Whoop. There you go. Hi, Nancy. We're did the interfacing around the flower petal. Now I'm going to do this raw edge one here. I want it to stick to the... Come on, iron. Iron's taken... Hi, Lisa. Oh, nope, sweetie. Okay, you're getting your grandson from the bus, Cheryl. That's fine. She's feeling better. You can still hear it in her breathing. And boy, her nose isn't running, as I put it. It's jogging. It's jogging off of her face. We go through a lot. But for placement, and then they say we can have on the picture, they just do 2 leaves. So they give 1 leaf to one plant and the other leaf to the other one. But I know what she'd do with these things. Yeah, that crisscross applesauce there, I'm just not so into those leaves. But I don't know on this particular, she's going to point it out. I am outline stitch the stems. So it's like, as long as she doesn't grab it, because it's like where my pins are right now. So the first thing I have to do is the outline stitch for the stem. And so I did off camera, because I don't know why I would have interference. There's no interference in my house. Never. But my stem, I embroidered up with 3 strands. That's just a simple. And then to hold down the leaves, I did the hand blanket stitch. So this here is completely down. I went from a pinned leaf to I hand stitched it all down. She has her way of constructing. I have my way of constructing. Hi, Jennifer. You need to nap today? Yeah. So then I just have to decide. And on this hexie one, this is that little tiny hexie. I need to make sure to press it before I start hand stitching it. This one here doesn't have anything that has to be removed. Now she's kicking with her feet. She's become a little monster here. This is a pattern, Jennifer. This is a pattern. This is to show you. What I did was I took whatever I made this round circle with, I did the center, and then I made the 5 petals on the outside, and then I went a 1/4 inch beyond it, and I drew a template on plastic. So then it can fit. And then I draw from that template onto my interfacing, and then my interfacing I sew to the back of, it's right here, like my leaves. Okay, Dorlin. On the back of the leaves where you can see my pencil marking, that's also my stitch line for this applique process. I turn them right side out to look like this, and then I roll the edges down, and then I press it. And because this has the fusible stuff on it, this is where you press it lightly of some material. Just you put your 2 pieces on top of each other and iron. Then you just press it on, and then cut the half square triangle. It is not long lasting interface. It's not washable, but it sure. I put it on the back patch on my pants, and that stuff wouldn't stick with the first washing. So it's got a very light glue, I'd say, but there's no instructions with it. But I was a roll of that. It's a good thing to use up. If you don't have the interface, you can use a used fabric softener sheet. You save your used fabric softener sheets, and you can use it as interfacing. But like on this, on the table, I stitch down by hand. That I need on there, and then I just blank hand. If you want, you can do it by hand. There's a blanket more. I mean, I could take that cardboard out and it'll, but I string. She sees. I will put on there, and I will blank around the edge of that. And then on the other went back, you can do 3 marks, you know, pedal some dimension.